Hi guys, let's talk about Jasmy real quick. As you can see, the price of Jasmy is up 296% in the last 4 weeks. And if you are to check the top 100 cryptocurrencies available in the space, Jasmy is the best performing asset among all the top 100 cryptocurrencies. Jasmy is up 295%, followed by the world coin. Okay, let's just look at Jasmy on CoinMarketCap real quick. The truth of the matter is, if you're still doubting Jasmy from reaching $1, then I think you need to have a rethink. Like seriously, Jasmy can even get to $2. It all depends on the utility upgrade and the utility adoption rate. You understand? The community support is no exception as well. The community support needs to continue to grow stronger for Jasmy to reach your future price target of $1, $2, maybe 50 cents, 40 cents, 30 cents, depending on whatever price target you have in mind. Now, if you're looking at Jasmy on CoinMarketCap, the price of Jasmy is up 18% in the last 24 hours. The price is currently sitting at 2 cents, at exactly 2 cents. Market cap price is up 18.4% in the last 24 hours. Market cap is currently sitting at $989 million. That is to tell you Jasmy touched briefly around $1.1 billion. Now the trading volume is up 109% with the total traded amount in USD of $1.2 billion. That's crazy, like seriously. Now, if you're looking at the overall cryptocurrency market volume, the overall cryptocurrency market volume is up 77% in the last 24 hours, and with the total market cap of $2.3 trillion, and the total overall crypto market cap is up 4.8% in the last 24 hours as well. BTC halving is still ongoing. We have 51 days, 19 hours, 8 minutes, continuous countdown of seconds for BTC having to happen. Let's look at the chart real quick in order to get a clear picture of where we should expect Jasmy price to head next. And if you're looking at the chart, Jasmy price is currently trading at around 2 cents. We are currently on the 4-hour time frame. We have 2 hours 44 minutes left for this candle to close. So we need to see this candle close bullishly. This current candle, we need to see it close bullishly in order to welcome more price move of Jasmy to the upside. Now, if you watched the last video I did, I specifically gave you guys this what's it called, bullish pennant. I told you guys this pennant is likely to either break out to the upside or to the downside, and I told you this pennant is kind of tricky to predict, but since it's a bullish pennant, it's more likely for the price of Jasmy to break out to the upside than the downside. And we gave a profit target that if Jasmy is breaking out to the upside out of this bullish pennant, then it's going to head straight to around 23-24 cents. That was what happened. If you're looking at the chart right now, you notice we still have that price target there, and the price came exactly to that zone. Exactly to that zone. And then we got a massive rejection from there, because that price area I gave you guys was a psychological price target. But remember, as well told you, whatever is bringing the price of Jasmy to that zone, which is around 2 cents, then we can easily tap into this zone between 0.028 and also 0.025 respectively. We can easily tap into that zone. That was what I told you. Now we are going to look at that to see if Jasmy can really continue her move to the upside. Let's take away this one. We are done with that price target signal. Now I'm not going to take away this 0.017 area and also 0.015 area, because this area is a very important zone for Jasmy. So we are still, that zone is still very much valid, but I think Jasmy is trying to get a support from here, from where it got a bounce from. I think we are trying to find a support here. I might be wrong, but this should be a valid zone of a retracement for Jasmy, which is the zone between 0.018 and also 0.02 respectively. So as long as Jasmy is not losing this zone, then I'm not expecting to see Jasmy around 0.017 anytime soon. But this zone should be a buy zone for anybody that is looking to take profit around the 25 0.025 and also 0.028. I'm talking about for day traders, but for long-term hold investors, you have nothing to worry about, because in the long run we can easily see 10 cents for Jasmy, we can easily see 20 cents for Jasmy, we can easily see $1, $2 for Jasmy. It all depends on how the magnitude of the community support, the catalysts that are being put in place, which I'm trusting the Jasmy team to do a good job at that. I just pray they don't disappoint me. So let's just check the BTC dominant out real quick before we check the BTC price chart. Now, the truth of the matter is, if you watch my previous video, I told you guys BTC is kind of tricky to predict now, because the BTC ETF, that the ETF catalyst that came into place, you understand, recently has altered a lot of previous BTC performance. Let's just check the BTC chart real quick. I can still remember I told you guys in the last video that I'm expecting a correction from between $58 and also $57,600, but that never happened. In fact, we broke past that zone and then got a massive flip into a massive support before further price moved to around $64,000. But I gave you guys a scenario in that video. I told you if BTC is not rejecting from there, well, as a matter of fact, the truth of the matter is, I told you guys it is more likely for BTC to get rejected from the zone between 58,600 and 57,600, but that never happened, so I was wrong about BTC. And then I told you in that video, if that is not happening and BTC is continuing this massive push to the upside, then we should expect the price to flip that zone into a support and then get a massive push to the upside. That was what happened. Now let's just enter the 1 hour time. Okay, yeah, let's just enter the 1 hour time frame real quick. So after BTC broke out of the zone between $57,600 and $58,600, I told you guys, if we are not getting rejected from there massively, then we should flip it into a support and then continue our bounce to the upside, continue our massive move. What happened? We flipped it into a clean support. As you can see over here, the first support was provided here. We flipped it into a clean support, got a massive push to the upside to around, okay, I think that was the push that even gave us 64. That was the push that gave us $64,000 for BTC. So we got a massive bounce from there, 9% to the upside, and then got another massive correction back to that zone, and then got another bounce from there again, another lower high of $63,700. And now we are currently in a correction mode to around $62,328. Now this 1 hour time frame, we have 32 minutes for this candle to close, in order to give us a clear picture of where the price should head next. But the truth of the matter is, I prefer to chart BTC on the higher time frame in order to get a clearer picture of what we should expect. Now, if you remember the consolidation we had here few days ago, we were talking about this consolidation. If you remember this consolidation, the next consolidation we are going to get, now, the moment you start seeing consolidation once again for BTC at this price zone, the moment you start seeing another consolidation for BTC around this zone, or maybe if BTC drops to around 58K zone, the moment we start seeing consolidation, just know altcoins are about to move. Like seriously, I'm not saying alt season is coming, but altcoins may likely be ready to make some temporary moves. I'm talking about bullish moves to the upside, because if you're looking at the BTC dominant, you'll notice the BTC dominant is now kind of overstretched. Now, in as much as the BTC dominant is not allowing our altcoin to breathe, it's not giving a breathing space for our altcoin, I would love to see the BTC dominant pump to this 60%, between 58% to 60%, because the higher the BTC dominant pumps, the correction is going to be massive. This is the total 2 altcoin market cap, excluding BTC and Ethereum. So the total 2 altcoin market cap is currently at 610 billion. We have a price target around 643 billion, and I think the previous all-time high should be between $1.1 trillion. So alt season is going to take us to that $1.1 trillion and even surpass it. It can even get to maybe 5, 6, 8 trillion dollars this time around. You never can tell, because the cryptocurrency adoption rate is increasing. Now, if the BTC dominant happens to move to the zone between 58% to 60% and we see a massive correction from there, that is a good sign for our altcoins. Because some of you might be wondering, why is my altcoin not pumping yet? The BTC is still having the highest volume, the largest share of the market. So you are likely not to see your altcoin pump. Let's just check coin market cap real quick. And BTC is sitting at 53%, while Ethereum is sitting at 18%. If you combine these two percentage, it will give you a total of 71%. That is to say, BTC and Ethereum is having more than 70% of the market share, market volume. So if BTC and Ethereum is outperforming the rest altcoin, then our altcoin is likely not to move. That's one of the major reasons why altcoins such as Jasmy hasn't really gotten a massive parabolic move to the upside. Because if you take note, we've been consolidating ever since we touched this 0.018 level for Jasmy. We've been consolidating. Jasmy hasn't really gotten a massive volume. Now, in no time, we should see the BTC dominant maybe correct. But if the dominant should move to this 60% and 58% level, it will make more sense, because the correction is going to be massive as well. And if we start seeing a correction to the 40% zone for the BTC dominant, then it's a welcome development. Our altcoins are going to skyrocket, like seriously. But for now, I'm thinking BTC price is going to be stable for a while we watch the dominant decrease, and then for our altcoin to at least pump a little bit. That is what I'm anticipating. Now let me repeat it again. BTC dominant decrease, which is correct, or dip a little bit, while BTC consolidate, then altcoin increases. I'm not saying alt season, but altcoin increases. Alt season is not confirmed yet. We need to see the dominant bleed massively before we welcome ourselves to alt season. As always, my name is Isaac. Invest the amount you can afford to lose. Peace out.